50 Japanese Whiskies, the fifth major book on Japanese whiskey. Available now on Amazon in affordable paperback and collector's hardcover. Ebook and audiobook coming soon. Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of Gentlemen's Club Whiskey. I'm your host, Marc Antomattei, and before we get started with today's episode, I want to tell you guys to go out there and pick up my brand new book, 50 Japanese Whiskies, available now throughout the world on Amazon.com. Now, you could pick this one up in paperback or in hardback form, but I would recommend that you guys get the hardcover, as that is the premium version, and it has the heavy stock paper and it has the smooth finish hard cover to it. That one is going to run you about $10 more than this one, but you definitely need to get that one. That is the premium version. But if you guys are trying to save a few bucks, then you can go ahead and get the paperback version. But this is available now. Make sure you look for it. So, by the way, today's whiskey is reviewed inside of this book. Let me see if I can find it really quick. So in the last episode, you guys know that I reviewed the Fuji-Sanroku Tarojuku 50 degrees. 50 degrees means 50% ABV or 100 proof. And the very next page is the Kirin Fuji-Sanroku Signature blend. Now this is what we are reviewing today. I will go ahead and read my notes directly off of this. I wrote that it's blended by master blender Jota Tanaka of Kirin Whiskey. And this one I tried for the first time on November 7th, 2017, when I did a distillery tour visit. And let's see. This one started popping up in liquor shops around October of 2018. And as of April of 2019, this one has become the norm inside of supermarkets and all around. But before this became normal back in 2017, when I first had it, it was just an exclusive that you can buy from Drinks, or is it called Drink X, which is the online whiskey shop just for Kirin. You can either order it from their website or you can buy it only at the distillery, but it was not sold nationwide throughout Japan, whereas now it's sold nationwide throughout Japan. The normal Fuji-Sanroku was replaced just maybe about a month or two ago by this one right here. This is the Pure and Mellow Riku Land Discovery. This is the true replacement for the now defunct Fuji-Sanroku 50 degrees, the one with the white label, as that one was just eating up the Kirin stock, and it was very popular, and it was very cheap, by the way. And I think people were just buying it up, and eventually it would have been all gone. So they had to cease production on that one, as they were just using too much resources. But this one, as it costs more and it's more premium, it's 3 times the price of the regular Fuji-Sanroku 50 degrees. This one is about 4,800 Japanese yen, so 3 times more. This one is widely available now, but it's not just flying off the shelf, so I think it's going to last a lot longer. So, by the way, if I can hold these up real quick, I got 2 of these. One of them is already open. Back when I first had this for the first time, I did not find that I liked this more than the regular Fuji-Sanroku 50 degrees, but as my palate has become more advanced, I do now find that I appreciate this one more. It's a more premium taste than the original. Let's go ahead and pour ourselves a dram. All right, I think that's a good helping. This one, like that, is also 50% ABV, comes inside of a 700 milliliter size bottle. Let's go ahead and mix this around real quick. That's a pretty good helping in there. Okay. Get a nice pre-taste of that one real quick. So I got my tasting notes up on the screen, as I had already tried this before previously. Got them up on the screen before me, and I'm just going to go ahead and read from that. The nose, quite sharp. And the main nosing note on this one is maple, as it was with the 50 degrees. And quite fruity. And caramel is also on the nose. The taste, fruity as well. You got raisins in there. You got grapes, not muscat, but grapes. And apples as well. And you got some vanilla. Is also very signature in this one. I would definitely say that this is more potent than the regular Fuji-Sanroku. A lot more potent. Let's go ahead and try the finish out here. Oily, dark fruits, not lingering, is very quick to the finish. A little bit sweet, vanilla. And yeah, that one goes down rather quickly. Nothing just staying around inside of this. All in all, this is a very good whiskey. But the reason I like the other one is that it was the best bang for buck Japanese whiskey that you could buy, the 50 degrees, at only like 1,620 Japanese yen. Whereas this one is 4,800 Japanese yen. I don't see myself buying this on a regular basis. Once these two bottles are done, I think that's just going to be it for me. I'm not going to revisit Kirin anymore. Unless it's a new whiskey, of course, such as this one. But revisiting old whiskeys is not really a thing of mine to do. Unless it's one that I really, really, truly appreciate. My aim is to try as many whiskeys as possible. I don't know if I've ever stated that goal of mine on this channel before, but if I didn't say it before, I'm saying it now. The goal is to try as many whiskeys as possible. As many distinct new whiskeys. But all in all, this was a good one. So, I would like to thank you gentlemen for watching. Again, make sure you pick up my new book, 50 Japanese Whiskeys. It's a good one. This is the fifth major book out now on Japanese whiskeys on the subject matter. And it's completely different from the 4 that was released prior to this. So this is a very individualized book. And it's speaking from me personally to you as a consumer of whiskey. And I hope that it's something that you guys can appreciate. It's looking at these things from a new angle. It's a review book. I visit distilleries inside of this one. I visit the great bars inside of throughout Japan that you need to visit if you are to ever make it into the country. Just a good book. Anyways, gentlemen, salute to you wherever you may be out in the world. Make sure that you drink responsibly. And as always, you know what to do. Keep it classy.